Hi everyone. So tonight I'll be making air fryer mozzarella sticks. What all goes into the air fryer mozzarella sticks? 12 mozzarella sticks, string cheese. I have 24 here, so I'll only be using half a pack. 1/2 cup all-purpose flour, 2 large eggs, 1 cup Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. I thought I had some. All I have is plain. I will be using 1 cup plain breadcrumbs, 1/2 cup grated Parmesan cheese, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon dried oregano, cooking spray. I'll be using the air fryer, and I don't like using cooking spray in my air fryer. It can damage the nonstick surface, so I just have this spritz bottle with olive oil in that, and that's what I'll be using. And marinara sauce or ranch for serving. So let's begin. So take your mozzarella sticks and we'll unwrap each one. Cut them in half and lay them on a tray. I'm using my pizza pan because it has to go in the freezer and I don't have enough room in my freezer for a baking sheet. I did check and this one will fit. So I'll do another one for you and then I'll do the rest off camera. And that one's a little off, but they don't have to be perfect. And I'll finish that and I'll be back. So I have 12 mozzarella sticks or string cheese cut in half, and I laid them on my pizza tray. You can put them on a baking sheet, whatever will fit in your freezer. So my 12 mozzarella sticks are actually going to be 24 mozzarella sticks. So we're going to put this in the freezer for a minimum of 30 minutes to prevent the cheese from melting too soon. So I'll see you in at least 30 minutes, possibly more. It's been about an hour since I've put the mozzarella sticks in the freezer. I'm about ready to take them out, so get 3 shallow bowls. In your first bowl, put in your 1/2 cup flour. And if you need more, you can always add more. In your second dish, take your eggs. And beat your eggs. I'm going to use my Fisky, which is a combination of a whisk and a fork. I can beat that again in a little bit. In the third bowl, you want to dump in your 1 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. I just have the plain, the 1/2 grated Parmesan cheese, the 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, and the 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And mix that up until it's thoroughly combined. I don't know if I have enough flour, I don't know if I have enough eggs, but I'm pretty sure I have enough breadcrumbs. All right, so I'm gonna kind of move this around a little bit so I can make room for my pizza pan. All right, so we're kind of crowded here, but our cheese sticks are frozen. So take each cheese stick, dredge it in the flour, and we're gonna wanna do dry hand and wet hand, so your hands don't get so super messy. Shake off the excess and then put it in the egg. We'll use our other hand and roll it in the egg. Let it drip off and then put it in the breadcrumbs. I don't know if you can see the breadcrumbs or not. We'll use our dry hand again and we will roll it in that and press it into, and if you want extra crispy, then you can put it back in the egg with your wet hand, roll it in the egg again. If I'm doing this, I may end up getting another egg. And then put it back in. You want to make sure it drips off of each item. That way it's not so messy. And then put it back on your tray. I'll do another one and then I'll finish them up and then we'll continue on. So we take a frozen cheese stick, dry hand, put it in the flour, roll it around in the flour, shake off the excess, put it in the egg, wet hand, roll it in the egg, let it drip, put it in the breadcrumb, dry hand, roll it in the breadcrumbs, kind of pat it to keep it, let it stick to the egg. If you want it extra crispy, put it back into the egg, wet hand, roll it in the egg, let it drip, put it back in the breadcrumb, and let it stick to it, and put it back on the tray. So I'll finish that, but I'll be back after I get them all dredged. So I breaded all 24 pieces, and I actually double breaded them, so they should be extra crispy. We need to put them back in the freezer for 15 minutes so they will firm up. Take your air fryer, turn it on, hit air fry. We want preheat, we want turn, we want 400 degrees, and we want 6 to 8 minutes, so I'm going to do 7, and we'll hit start so it can start preheating. So the air fryer is preheated. You want to spray your basket with cooking spray. I just used oil, a spray oil in my little squirt bottle, and I put it on my liner. Then you want to put your mozzarella sticks. Do not overcrowd, put them in a single layer. You will probably have to do a few batches. Then take your squirt bottle or your cooking spray and squirt the top on them so they can get brown. And put your basket back in the air fryer. And it's counting down. And when it gets the halfway mark, we'll check to see if it is cooking evenly or if we need to turn them over. I did turn them over at the halfway mark, and if they're not brown after the 3 extra minutes there that we've got going, I'll add another minute to it. So my first batch kind of exploded. So the second batch, I will not cook it as long. But it is nice and brown and nice and gooey. You know, if it's not breaded really good, it's going to escape. But I'll put some foil over it to keep it warm and hope my next batch is a little bit better. So here is the air fryer mozzarella sticks, a little exploded. And rounding out the meal is Carolina beef barbecue sandwich. Let's see what Dave thinks.
These are...
Yes, the mozzarella sticks. Those are air fryer mozzarella sticks that exploded. And that's ketchup or ranch, whichever you want to use.
Exploding mozzarella sticks. Air fryer exploding mozzarella sticks. They're good. Try it with ranch. I usually do better with ketchup. It's not too bad. I still like ketchup better. But these turned out good. Other than a little bit of leakage, but it didn't change the flavor.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.